MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Cole Hamels, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, HR?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-hand hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him, and those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
Into the box steps the leadoff man, Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball.
Number 15.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Lua giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, talk about starting the game with a bang, boys.
Yeah, Matt, there's a reason this guy is leading off tonight. He can flat out fly, as you can see here. He squares up on this thing and kicks it into high gear for a triple to start us off.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Line towards center field. Gomez with the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Stepping in, Mookie Betts. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Into the windup and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl doesn't get a lot of complaints from players or coaches about his strike zone. He calls a good zone, and more importantly, he's consistent.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, I think the key here is get runners on early and score as often as you can. Get that pitcher in the stretch. Force the action. Steal a base, hit and run. Force the defense to have to handle the ball. I don't care how good a defensive team you are, but when you continue having pressure on you, it just forces you to have to act and react to it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hanley Ramirez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And the pitch on 2-1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Mazzara is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Boston's out in front, 1-0. Drew Pomerantz gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, currently 3rd on the team in stolen bases, so we'll see if he gets an opportunity to do any running in this one.
Andrews.
And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Here's Carlos Gomez, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're playing good ball, and here they are already with a 1-0 lead, and I think this trend may continue. They're really putting it all together and playing good ball right now.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third baseman, Adrian.
Stepping up to the plate, Adrian Beltre. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here. He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Again, a 1-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Stepping up now, Nomar Mazzara. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Pomerantz sets. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Set to deal on 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rangers leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazzara is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Let's take a look at the defense for the Rangers, brought to you by Majestic. They are in the top 5 in the most errors committed by a team. So it's not just one player that's kicking the ball, but it's been routinely as a team. And when you're giving up that many errors and make that many mistakes, you're not going to win many ball games.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Into the windup and the pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
1 ball, no strike.
Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Nipped the corner, 2-2.
2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another try at 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 4th home run for him on the season, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Batting 7th.
Standing in now, Rusney Castillo.
Castillo.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Profar takes it in. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now.
Batting 8th. The catcher, number 3, Sandy Leon.
Now in the box, Sandy Leon. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Pitch on the way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Rua is under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Boston. At the plate, Joey Gallo. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Batting 6th, catcher, Jonathan.
Now to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th, first baseman, Mike Napoli.
Here's Mike Napoli now. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Pomerantz is ready. First pitch on the way. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Standing in, Josh Rutledge, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Rutledge.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Well, here we go again, Matt. He gives up a run in each of the first 2 innings, and now a leadoff single to lead off the third. Not a good sign.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. In the dirt. And he is in there. So he moves all the way up to third here. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In comes Mazzara. One down. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. Digging in for his second at-bat, Xander Bogaerts. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. 1 out and a runner on third. And that one stayed up a little high. The 2-1 on its way. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Here's Mookie Betts as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two outs here with a runner at third.
Oh, yeah.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. So striding forward now, Ryan Rua. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ryan Rua.
First pitch of the at-bat. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready on 1 and 2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Jurickson Profar comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. On the ground, softly towards second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The shortstop, number 1, Elvis Andrews.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrews. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Pomerantz is ready. Here it is on 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Here it comes now to Andrus. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
The batter,
Ready for another chance. Jackie Bradley Jr. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
In now, Jose Ramirez. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Runners on the move for second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Andrus gets down and dirty. What a play.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Rusney Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. in the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Hamels ready with the 1-1. And that misses 2-1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on you.
Shut it down right here.
Won't offer it what looked to be the circle change. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. He's set. Here's the 3-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Red Sox lead one, but they're on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, Carlos Gomez,
Leading off the
as
fourth
they'll look
inning,
to get something going
center
here and
fielder,
even this game up.
Carlos Gomez.
Here it comes. And that's in there for strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts has it, and he's retired, one away.
The third baseman, number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Riding in once again, Adrian Beltre. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Hit to third. And the throw will get him at first as he is robbed on a magnificent play there.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Towards second. And the Rangers are in the hit column.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single to the warning. Wow.
Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now. And this will be fouled away.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Pomerantz sets. Coming at him with the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Hard hit ball to second, but this is right to Pedroia, and the inning is over. 1 left for Texas. They're down 2-0. At the plate, Sandy
Leading
Leon.
off for the Red
He'll
Sox,
lead it off here against
the
Cole
catcher,
Hamels.
Number 3, Sandy Leon.
He swings at anything.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gomez giving chase. 1 down.
Now batting,
Stepping into the box,
Designated
Josh
hitter,
Rutledge.
Josh
He singled his last
Rutledge.
time up. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
2-2's the count.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So Hamels had it work in that half of the inning. His club needs to get him some runs, however. It's 2-zip. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And this is fouled at the plate.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another 0-2 home. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Digging in, Mike Napoli. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
1-1 coming now to Napoli. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Little dribbler down the line. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Now at the plate, Ryan Rua comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pomerantz into the windup. First pitch on the way. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Here it comes, 1-0. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. Rangers set down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The changeup down just didn't get him to go after it.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Here's another 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Matt Bush is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 51. Now batting, the first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1 out, nobody on. This is in the air to left. Rua is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Riding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the sixth is straight ahead. Boston leads it 3-0. Here's Jurickson Profar. They'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Check to swing there and pops this one up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ready on 1-2. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts is right there. 2 gone.
Center fielder number 14, Carlos Gomez.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And now a pitch on the way. 2-1. Pomeranz has his target. Here's the 2-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Castillo's after it. And the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Still down 3-0. Welcome back to Arlington. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Ready once again, Rusney Castillo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
He's got to get his head together. Step off, refocus. Look, hit a batter, and now it looks like he might walk this guy to start the inning. Not a good way to start the inning.
Come on, Texas, let's go.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Ready for another chance? Sandy Leon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Get the double play for crying out loud.
First pitch of the at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. First and second here with nobody out. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Josh Rutledge.
That's the ball.
Ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Gomez. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Oh and 1 count and the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit 2 batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Red Sox leave them loaded, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Baseman, Adrian Beltre.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And it's grounded foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes again. 1-2. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. You got the tying run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
Stepping in now, Nomar Mazara, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Let's go, guys. Here we go. 2
takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And he'll just tag him for the out. Dangerous.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
So coming to the plate, Joey Gallo. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down.
Well, you could tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Standing in now, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Pomerantz sets. Here's the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. That's inside and low. It's a ball and two strikes.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with two outs.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got two runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Here's Mike Napoli now. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the stretch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
He's set. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Fernando Rodriguez takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Rodriguez.
Ryan Rua will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the sides lower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run, because the runner at first will be in motion.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Ready with the payoff pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. 8th inning coming up. The Red Sox on top, 3-1. Tony Barnett has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43, Tony Barnett.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mookie Betts. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Mookie Betts.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Ready for another shot now. Hanley Ramirez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen, as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. From the stretch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Gomez has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Now that was actually a pretty good pitch. That's just really good hitting. Spoiled a good pitch and got the base hit.
Jose Ramirez We'll stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll dive back in. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzara racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Bradley is on his way home, and tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. And now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Into the box now, Rusney Castillo. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 4-1 Boston. So stepping in, Jurickson Profar. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled straight back. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The next 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Center fielder number 14,
Carson Smith enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
For Boston, number 39, Carson Smith.
Here's Carlos Gomez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's the 0-2. Line to the right side. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Rangers set down in order. They trail it 4-1. Back here in the Lone Star State with Major League Baseball on the show. Set to start the 9th inning in this one. Jeremy Jeffress enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Sandy Leon.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now a swing and a chance for the third baseman Beltre. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, designated hitter, Josh Rutledge.
Stepping in, Josh Rutledge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Set to deliver on 2-1.
That's low. That's a ball.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Skied into very shallow right. Mazzara is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Second baseman Dustin.
Here's the
Pedroia.
second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. Rua has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Craig Kimbrell comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Coming to the plate now, Adrian Beltre. He'll begin things against Craig Kimbrell, who tries to close the door in this one. Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. The throw into second. Throw won't get him.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
A runner at second, nobody out. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2-0 count, and the pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Well, they were talking about before the game, we got to get in that bullpen, and sure enough, the double and now a single, and before you know it, the reliever's in trouble.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed up a little high.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Betts over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with 1 gone. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Well, you don't see this out of Craig Kimbrell too often. He's worked himself into a pretty thick jam. But, you know, I wouldn't bet against him getting out of this either.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
James Loney will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
James Loney.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 4 home runs and 23 driven in. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
1-1.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Boston get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Drew Pomeranz wins his 3rd of the season. Craig Kimbrell wraps it up for the save, his 25th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.